Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Letter. What's going on, guys? Fresh here. Today, we are going to be playing The Letter. I know I got a weird red glow to it. I think I'll end up playing this game more when it's dark out. It's just right now it's sunny outside, so I would just put like a red blanket over it. So it gives me a very sinister look. So, never played this game before, heard it's highly recommended. We'll go to options, gameplay. We will not skip quick time events, so that means I'm gonna have to be on my game. We'll keep it on normal difficulty, that is fine. I have bad things that are gonna come to us. Character volumes: Isabella, Rebecca, Hannah, Ashton, Zachary, Luke, and Mariana. Anna. What? English. Auto play delay. Let's move it down a little bit because I'm a slow fucking reader. Text speed, that is fine. The display, highest quality for you guys, except for the mic, of course, naturally. Window is going to be full screen, 1920 1080p. Okay, that looks all good. Just jump right into the game. I'm excited. Okay, that actually scared me. I'm not gonna lie. The Ermagard mansion. No? Okay, you want me to do this? Can you see my... Yep. Can I just press right on the arrow? Oh, can I press space? Ooh. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxembourg, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. I'm getting spooked, man. If there was nobody in my house, I'd be real spooked. However, the seasons of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. The mansion has stood since the 1960s. Since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. And that is where it began. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the nights, and hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hallowed halls aimlessly. I need to get like my spooky like Grim Reaper cloak on or something like that, man. I gotta get real spooky about this. What I want to do is like for Halloween or something like that, I want to do like a VR like horror game and absolutely scare the shit out of myself. That'd be great. Top quality content. I just need to get like a VR machine or like a PlayStation headset. Even after 400 years, their stories remain, much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legends, and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Realty Corporation place the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. That's going to be us. It's going to be a bunch of teenagers like, la 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 la, let's go to a house in the middle of fucking nowhere where there's nothing ever, and then we're all going to die. But that's why I'm here. We got quick time events. It's on normal difficulty though. I'm sure I'm going to get the shit scared out of me. We're going to keep these kids safe. I'm going to try. It kind of reminds me of the mansion in, what's it called? I know, right? I should be playing this, but instead I'm talking, what's it called? Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers. His, Shaggy's uncle's mansion or whatever. It kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. It's just like, I should watch that movie. That's a good movie. Guys, go watch a Scooby-Doo movie or something. Go watch a scary Scooby-Doo movie, or just go watch a scary movie, you know. Bundle in for the night, grab some popcorn, some good treats. Watch a horror movie. Treat yourself. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. ... Good luck. Isabella. Want me to answer this? Rose.
Hello? Isabella, are you there? Where are you?
Damn it. I know you can't see the cursor, but I just want to hang up on her. A familiar, jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
Maybe I should have... We'll just have this go on auto.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late. Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised. Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you? You chickened out.
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here.
Damn.
This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there.
I know. I just wish I could live in
I'm
a place
sure
like
I'm
this.
gonna have some copyright
It really takes my
nonsense
breath
because of
away.
this background music.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't
I'm
be so
sure of it.
about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
What?
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
Scare the shit out of
They're
you.
nothing but spirits.
You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
INSA.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
Feel it.
That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up. Wait, just get here ASAP, please.
Can't see anything on that
I won't
monitor
be here on
anymore,
my own.
so I'll just assume
Fine,
it's still
fine.
running.
Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye. She hangs up before I could respond. Rose, still charming as
Who
ever.
was that?
Look up from my phone to see Rebecca, giving me a
Oh,
questioning look.
It's just Rose.
Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started?
Hmm.
You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about? Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back?
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
I'm absolutely gonna get struck. As soon as those words leave my mouth, Becca
What's so
lets out a
funny?
soft giggle.
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character.
Pause. Dude, slow this down, man. Slow that down, please. I'm not a fast reader. Oh.
I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash.
Dude,
right
shout
now,
out to
and this is just the
your
fastest way
career
to get
day.
it. Plus, listen to this.
Remember
Buyer
when your
really
parents
wants
came
it
to
sold
career
as soon
day?
as possible,
Yeah, me
and
neither.
the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus. They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
Sympathetic.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me. Or Ashton. We can always let you borrow.
Man,
and you
this
can pay
text
us
is
back
so
whenever.
fucking fast and bullshit. I have to keep myself. In the years I've known her, I can already tell.
I've noticed that
Bruh,
you've been living off instant
stop.
noodles these past few weeks.
Stop. Let me read it, please, like a normal human. Fuck. Maybe it's the other way. She crosses her arm and grimaces at the thought. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to... Instantly, I remind why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers. Fuck, dude.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you. You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
I eat other things too, you son of a bitch.
Hey! I eat other things too.
Okay, I guess the achievement just kicked out my autoplay. Look, dude, look at that relationship. It's went up with Rebecca. That's right. Let's move on. Fold my arms, crossing my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I can muster. The same one I'd use my younger siblings when they... She only raised an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me. And I saw
That's
it when you
not
were
going
cleaning
to
your blood last
work.
week. The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
Dude,
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas,
That stuff
tuna,
is
ham,
bomb.
and even hamburgers in there.
Becca's wrinkling her nose by the time I get to the end of the small list. She even went a little green on the last one. I would have laughed a little at that if I didn't know it would only lead to more reprimands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago?
Man, someone just kill me already,
I
dude.
sincerely hope
Is
you're
this game
checking
over
the
yet?
date stamps on those things before
I
eating
hope I
them.
get cursed and everyone
I don't
dies.
want a repeat of last year. In any case, those are still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
Get a fucking tan. Shut up. She shakes her head, possibly laughing at some funny distant memory. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. More words from her. Sometimes it's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. But when she turns her attention back to me, there's only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with you?
Leave me alone. Please. She says this more to herself than to me, her voice shifting to something kinder, even motherly, if I'm looking for the exact word.
It's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this.
I'm absolutely
You don't
gonna get a
have to keep
strike
eating the same
because of this music, so I'm just
I
gonna have to
already
take all the
told you
fucking music
before.
out of this.
You're always free to reheat food in
Probably.
the fridge.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money. And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. Pay your shit. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. Then pay your shit. If she gives you money, you pay that shit back. We may argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements, when she takes a quick glance at something behind me, snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my
What?
students will be back any minute.
Oh,
We can catch up later.
It's time for lunch.
Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
You bet!
Bitch, I'm out of money. With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She doesn't look like she's fucking smiley. She's probably working on next week's lessons plan, or trying at least. Her eyes are distant, and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. As if she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hands hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. Ah, this is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about others, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
she
sure
looks.
you can manage on your own?
She looks fucking sick, dude.
I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I level with a flat look. She has a cold for a couple days now, something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look,
You shouldn't
who's
even
being
be
stubborn
working
now?
right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad, and you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any
Why
better.
doesn't this blend in? What happened here? She offers. Okay, cool. That was all my fault though, by the way. So, I am sorry. I am trying to... Nope, that's not what I want. Please give me the filter. This chroma key is... Oh my god, what is this? Magenta, that is even worse. That is awful. That's probably the best I can do right now. It's because if you saw the rest of my webcam, like the rest of it is literally like a red mist spooking me. Nah, that looks like garbage, dude. Why do I even bother with you? Oh yeah, it's still going. I hope there's nothing important happening. We'll just change it back to the green. Just set me up with the default, fam. What's happening? Why do I even bother? There's no stopping her once she has decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looks at it waringly when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is the one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
Do it. You need to fucking do it. There's an amused gleam in her eyes when she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
I'm so sorry.
Becca!
Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure
Good
to
jokes.
drink it, Mom.
Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take this as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. Really, a teacher? Fuck no. I hail a passing taxi. The mansion is some ways out in the countryside, but I don't... Apparently everyone in Luxembourg City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of its name is enough for locals to give you cautious, sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted there, and it only boosted my belief that there's something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back in the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the buildings shrink in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glimpse at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. I already looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has ways of messing things up like that. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it in between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rose and again, anyway.
Rose?
Guess again.
That voice. ...
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 5, 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting
Ermengarde.
quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village? I'm
What's
on my
that?
way there right now, actually.
Jacoby.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles, and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done.
Ash
I'll see
hole.
if I can pick you
Ha! You get it?
Whatever.
You get it?
Bye.
Good. Stupid Ash hole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. Take a few more minutes till I finally reach the infamous mansion. Like an airplane going off in my ears. Holy shit. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful, blah blah blah. Yet despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everyone keeps their distance on purpose. Perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
Are you planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Oi, bruv. The voice nearly makes me jump out of my skin. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is a non-committal hum. Belatedly, it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself from spacing out, promptly hand him the fare with an apologetic look. Expecting him to leave as soon as I paid, but there's a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either. I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it. No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
He drives off after, but what he said has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathe out a heavy sigh as I approach the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, should have expected the conversation to take that turn, but I'm already here. Backing out is completely out of the question. It's not like I have a choice anyway. I'm going to turn off this monitor again. If I want to get that bonus and commission one way or another, I've got to sell this property. The door is ajar. When I get to it, however, while my own copy of the keys dangle uselessly in my hand. Rose must have left it open when she arrived. Yeah, dude, nobody wants to go in there. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. Dude, nobody wants to rob this house. Jesus. They've cleaned every corner, waxed floor, just to... These go by. I don't know, dude. All the sake of making the mansion more enticing than modern day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. It does. As though it's going to eat you alive. If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever
Rose?
again. I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. ... Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reach for my phone and dial her number. But...
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
What do you mean, has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. It doesn't work in this house. Not like she was eaten by the house, right? Oh, dude, it's like a monster house. Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking, spirited her away, right? Right? ... No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. Yeah. Dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been
Damn it.
recognized. Please check and try again.
But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me,
Look, I
please
look so
come out.
spooked now.
Come on, Rose! This isn't funny! You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. Take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple of steps forward, I noticed something move above the grand staircase.
What the hell? Rose?
I didn't see shit.
Rose, is that you?
Wait, was
Not
that
funny! I'm leaving you if you don't come out!
was that mural on the glass there a
Not
second
coming
ago?
out, huh? Fine, I'm going.
Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's alright. Growing desperate, I try to contact her number again. Come on, please, give me something. Please, Lord. It's not going to be Rose that picks up the phone.
Hello?
Yes, finally.
Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass till the static eventually starts to quiet down.
I'm
Attic.
The attic? Why?
Crap, it got cut off. Dude, fuck that, man. Hold on. With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. Dude, listen, man. The attic is like... Well, besides being like outside on the roof, it's like the #1 spot for a signal. Don't go to the fucking attic, you piece of shit. If I get a choice, I'm not going to the attic. Fuck off. Continue. But why is she there? Out of all the places, she just has to go make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place. That would probably be the basement. She's doing this to get back at me for being late. Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I'll feel better about being here. Carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. Branches out to the two major wings of the mansion, the east and the west wing. There are 2 attics here, one on each side. The east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. Oh yeah, but she likes going to the attic? Sure. So I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up in the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old the place is, there is no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why they didn't bother to add one when they are renovated escapes me. Sheesh, they did it with the rest of the house. Small bedroom welcomes me at the end. Ah, dude, fuck this. Looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here, full of dust, worn out, and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. What do you think? Did the crew miss this room? No, they didn't. Ugh, cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she was here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got her? Ugh, shut up, brain. You're not helping. Don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? Dot, dot, dot. Holy fuck. What the hell was that? Dot, dot, dot. I'm getting goosebumps, man. I can feel it. That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. We must have angered the spirits living here. I knew disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always strived to be a model employee, but not this time. No. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Rose is gonna scare the shit out of me, I know it. Briar Realty can find another agent who is more fucking realistic toward people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room. Look at it. Just to check.
What's this?
My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. What? It looks like
A letter?
lying on the ground just a couple of inches away from my feet. Dude, I can't see that in the photo. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hasn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I as so much as touch it. But with great care, I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core.
What?
Help me!
What?
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Nothing but the words, help me, fills the page, all of it, seemingly written from a crimson-shaped pen. More blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on until... Send this to 5 people, or else...
Or else what?
Man, it's just like those chain emails where it's like, you have 24 hours to send this email to 10 people, or you will die. Spooky. Continue. Go.
Or else what?
As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on a second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. Chill out, lady. Fucking chill out. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. The sight. A pair of blood-soaked feet enter my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manners of things. It's too much. All of it's too much. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. Lord, please help me. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me take a drink here. Decide what you want me to do. Okay, so I can either look up and be brave. Not that being brave matters, it's just, you know, like you kind of get in like shock and awe and you're like, you look up, or I can close my eyes and pray, but what's that realistically gonna help me with? So, I'm gonna be brave and look up. Hopefully it's just an illusion that I'm having, or it'll eat my face off. But closing my eyes and praying is not gonna help in this situation. I don't believe. God does not exist in this household. So I'm gonna look up. Hopefully I don't kill this character. I need to face it. No, that's right. Let's put auto back on. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I'll know what my killer looks like. Fuck, dude. A cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards. Holy fuck, dude.
Please, don't hurt me. No!
Without thinking, I scramble towards the door. I struggle to open it, but it won't budge. I feel like a quick time event coming on.
Go away!
Ah, shit, dude. Tense. I have to press. Why not? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
Slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknob violently back and forth. Dude, punch that bitch in the face. Holy shit. I did it! Oh, I'm flipping out, dude. That's a lot of button mashing. I had to use both fingers for that. Like, usually if you're like playing on a controller, you could just do it with one. But since I'm a normal dude, I was just like, this thing ain't fucking moving. So you're probably just gonna hear me smash on the keyboard during these quick time events. I felt like one was coming up. That scared the fuck out of me, dude. Because I have the headphones on. If you're just listening to it with just like no headphones or anything like that, unless you have the volume really up, it scared the fuck out of me. It's not even dark in this room, and I have another computer right here that's just in my face, so. Oh, fuck, dude. Door finally swings open, and I couldn't have been happier. Wasting no time, I leap out of the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst, but that's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me, my shoes slip and I find myself falling, till my back hits the ground and pain rocks my body. Ah, fuck, dude. My head grows fuzzy and my vision dim. Okay, you know what? I will actually leave it off on that right there because we are at 37 minutes. I am already spooked. This is my third video I'm recording today because I got off early at work. But I'm definitely interested in playing this game because it's still only daytime. It's not even spooky nighttime out. I am already fucking spooked. Is that Rose? That might be Rose, or that might be one of the haunted spirits. I have no idea. Either way, scared the shit out of me. We will save that. We will put that right there. Let's see if it shows up in the load. It does. Awesome. We will back out into the branching tree. What is this? Oh, the feature shows the outline has content that might contain. Oh, okay. We'll leave that alone. We will return to the main menu. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually really interested in this right now. I fucking scared the shit out of me twice. And left it on a cliffhanger there. So hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, go watch a scary movie.